Welcome again to the Glendale Garage Doors Pros podcast. You know what's absolutely wild? The largest moving object in most homes weighs as much as a full grown panda bear. I'm talking about garage doors, which can clock in at up to 300 pounds, and people are out there trying to fix these beasts themselves.
That's such a striking comparison, and honestly pretty terrifying when you think about the safety implications.
Well, here's what's really interesting. In places like Glendale, Arizona, where you've got intense heat and sandstorms, these massive doors face unique challenges. The combination of extreme temperatures and environmental factors can turn a minor issue into a major safety hazard.
Hmm. So, what kinds of repairs can homeowners actually handle safely on their own?
You know, there are definitely some DIY friendly tasks. Changing a light bulb in the opener, tightening loose hardware with basic tools. Those are pretty straightforward. The key is understanding where to draw the line.
That makes sense. But I imagine there must be some serious red flags that should make people step back and call a professional right away.
Oh man, absolutely right there. The big ones are anything involving springs or cables. Those components are under massive tension, like we're talking about enough force to cause serious injury if they snap. And here's a crazy statistic. When people attempt these repairs themselves, the eventual repair bill often ends up being triple what they would have paid initially.
That's wild. And I'm guessing those numbers don't even include potential medical bills if something goes wrong.
Exactly right. And you know what's interesting? In desert environments like Arizona, garage doors need twice the normal maintenance because of how the extreme heat affects the metal components. We're talking about regular inspections, lubrication, and cleaning just to keep things running smoothly.
So, what should people look for when they're doing basic maintenance?
Well, start with the tracks. They need regular cleaning and proper lubrication with silicone based products. Then check the weather stripping for any cracks or gaps. But, and this is crucial, never mess with the springs or cables, even if they look like simple fixes.
I've heard horror stories about people trying to adjust their own springs. Like, what typically goes wrong there?
Oh man, those stories keep garage door technicians up at night. See, these springs are wound so tight, they can literally shoot across a garage like a missile if they break. Professional technicians actually wear protective gear and use specialized tools when working with them.
That's terrifying. And I imagine the Arizona heat must make those components even more unpredictable.
Exactly. The heat can cause metal to expand and contract, which affects spring tension. Plus, all that sand and dust gets into everything. That's why local pros recommend twice yearly professional inspections in desert climates rather than the standard annual check.
How can homeowners tell when something's starting to go wrong before it becomes dangerous?
Listen for unusual noises. Grinding, squeaking, or banging sounds are like your door's way of crying for help. Watch how it moves too. If it's jerky or uneven, that's a red flag. And here's something most people don't realize. If your electric bill suddenly spikes, it might be because your garage door isn't sealing properly,
That's fascinating about the electric bill connection. I never would have thought of that.
right? And speaking of unexpected connections, garage door maintenance can actually affect your home's resale value. A well-maintained door can last 20 to 30 years, while neglected ones might need replacement in less than 10.
So, what's the bottom line here for homeowners?
Look, it comes down to this. Handle the basic maintenance, the cleaning, the lubricating, maybe changing a light bulb. But when it comes to anything mechanical or structural, invest in professional help. It's not just about saving money in the long run, it's about keeping your family safe. Because at the end of the day, we're talking about operating the largest moving object in your home multiple times every day.
That really puts it in perspective. I'll never look at my garage door the same way again.
And you know what? That's exactly the point. These aren't just big doors, they're complex machines that deserve respect and proper care. The more people understand that, the safer everyone will be. And remember, if you need help with any garage door problem, don't hesitate calling Glendale Garage Doors Pros at 623 666 2689. We will be glad to help.